Have you ever considered that the traditional approach of investing in S&P 500 or the total stock market might not be the absolute best path to secure your retirement? It's a common belief, but many find themselves selling off their shares after retirement just to maintain their lifestyle. Over the past decade, SCHD has consistently outperformed the S&P 500. Imagine this, having 1 to 2 million by retirement, living off comfortably of the dividends without ever touching your initial investment. Not only does it secure your financial future, but you can also pass this wealth down to your family, setting them up for lasting success. This video delves into a game-changing concept, the secret power of the SCHD dividend snowball and how after retirement it can set you and your family up for financial freedom with just $100,000. It's a lot to take in, and it's more significant than you might think. Now, I know that aiming for $100,000 might sound like an ambitious goal, but here's the exciting part. Every $1,000 you invest makes it progressively easier. Why? Because when you are investing in SCHD and reinvesting those dividends, then what happens is, the fund starts working for you, buying more shares without requiring any additional input from you. Picture this scenario. You have just $30,000 in SCHD, boasting a current dividend yield of 3.35%. This translates to roughly $1,070 in dividend income. Now, consider the current share price at $69. Without you adding a single dollar, SCHD will buy an additional 15 shares for you. Now, you're looking at a portfolio worth $31,070. This phenomenon is often referred to as the dividend snowball. It's like watching a snowball roll down a snowy hill, gaining size and momentum each year until it starts growing like crazy. In this video, we are not only going to explore why setting your sights on $100,000 in SCHD should be your goal, but I will also share 3 invaluable tips that will accelerate your journey at the end, so please keep watching. Now, let's talk why SCHD is better for your portfolio than every other investment. The SCHWAB U.S. Dividend Equity ETF has emerged as a standout choice among dividend-focused exchange-traded funds in the current market landscape. What sets SCHD apart is its impressive blend of performance and income potential. SCHD has proven itself as a remarkable performer since its inception in 2011. And this includes weathering even the toughest market conditions, like the challenging year we had recently. Despite such hurdles, SCHD has managed to achieve an impressive average annual appreciation rate of 13.82% every single year. What's even more impressive is that this consistently surpasses the performance of S&P 500 over the same period. Let's break down the incredible potential of investing in SCHD over different time horizons. Suppose you start with an initial investment of $100,000 in SCHD and never contribute another dollar to your account. In 10 years, your investment would grow to an astonishing $364,910. Imagine receiving dividends like an extra paycheck, adding up to $12,224 annually or around $1,000 per month consistently. In 20 years, without adding a single extra dollar, your portfolio would swell to an impressive $1,331,593. This would generate annual dividends of $44,608 or approximately $3,717 per month, providing you with substantial income security. In 30 years, your investment would flourish into a whopping $4,859,117. The dividends from this portfolio would be a remarkable $162,780 per year, translating to a comfortable $30,565 per month. The best part, you never have to sell any of your original shares in SCHD. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this opens up the opportunity to pass on the entire $5 million or more to your children or grandchildren, setting them up for financial success. So, not only can SCHD help you secure your own retirement, but it also empowers you to leave a lasting legacy for your loved ones. It's all about leveraging the power of SCHD ETF to retire faster and set your family up for a prosperous future. What makes SCHD truly stand out isn't just its performance during the bull markets when everything is on the upswing. It's what happens when the market takes a downturn that truly sets SCHD apart and cements its position as one of my top, if not the top, ETF ETFs in my portfolio. Let's look at the past year as an example. The total stock market faced a decline of 6.51%. In contrast, SCHD weathered the storm with remarkable resilience, experiencing only a marginal dip of 0.56%. The icing on the cake, it continued to deliver its attractive dividend throughout this challenging period. It's crucial to keep in mind that all these incredible scenarios I've described are based on the assumption that you went all in and made every effort to invest $100,000 in SCHD as quickly as possible. Now, if you manage to get that initial $100,000 invested and then consistently add a portion of your salary every month, you will be on the fast track to supercharging your retirement savings. In fact, you could potentially double or even triple the amount at an accelerated pace, allowing you to retire sooner than you might have ever imagined. The key is to harness the power of consistent contributions to maximize your financial goals. It's Gentleman's Finance channel. Here we'll learn about different business opportunities, how to make money and invest wisely. Here you will also learn how to increase your wealth and become debt-free. All men should take care of their own finance. If you are interested in accumulating wealth and improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe this channel and hit a like button. Also, comment down below I subscribed and I will try to answer all of your comments. Now let's go back to the video. So, how SCHD functions? SCHD, short for the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, operates with a unique strategy. Its primary aim is to track the performance of the Dow Jones U.S. Dividend 100 Index by aiming to replicate its total return. This ETF follows a market cap-weighted approach in its composition. The ultimate goal here is to zero in on a high-quality firms known for their ability to sustain consistent dividend payments. Due to these rigorous stock selection criteria, SCHD's portfolio is relatively concentrated, holding just 103 carefully chosen holdings. What's noteworthy is that all of these holdings are considered to be exceptionally safe investments, making them a staple in the realm of value stocks. As a long-term investor, it is of high importance on finding ETFs that can weather the ups and downs of the market over the long haul. Whether the market is in good shape or facing adversity, having investments that remain steadfast is crucial, especially if you're planning to rely on them for retirement income in the future. SCHD's ability to hold its ground when everything else seems to falter is why it has earned a special place in my portfolio. Now, let's talk how SCHD ETF looks at present moment. Currently, SCHD is trading at a price of $69.42, making it accessible for a wide range of investors. What's even more impressive is its incredibly low expense ratio, standing at just 0.06%, which means you get to keep more of your returns. Now, let's talk dividends. SCHD boasts an attractive dividend yield of approximately 3.76%, which is certainly nothing to scoff at. But here's where it gets truly exciting. Its average yearly appreciation over the years has consistently exceeded 13%. Diving into its holdings, SCHD's top 10 companies include solid names like Broadcast.com, Verizon, Home Depot, Lockheed Martin, and Coca-Cola. These blue-chip companies add a layer of stability to the portfolio. Moreover, SCHD's sector allocation is well-balanced and highly diversified, with information technology and financials emerging as the two top sectors. This diversified approach contributes to the fund's overall resilience and potential for sustained growth. All these factors combined make SCHD a compelling choice for investors seeking both stability and strong returns. Alright, so now is the time to discuss 3 powerful tips that can fast-track your journey to $100,000 in SCHD. The potential is crystal clear, and I bet the numbers we discussed at the start got you fired up. But let's be real, it won't be a walk in the park. Achieving that $100,000 in SCHD will take dedication and discipline. Now, let's discuss about 3 tips to reach $100,000 faster than ever. First tip is to prioritize your savings. Now, let's talk about a financial strategy that often goes by the term pay yourself first. Essentially, it means prioritizing your savings and investments before anything else. The key is to determine how much you can comfortably set aside for investing and then build your budget around what's left. In today's digital age, tools like direct deposit can be your best friend in implementing the strategy effectively. You can set it up to automatically allocate a portion of your paycheck directly into your investment account. The beauty of this approach is that it happens seamlessly, as if by magic. To get you started, a good rule of thumb is to allocate at least 10% of your paycheck to investments. However, the more you can comfortably invest, the better. It's all about finding the right balance that works for you and your financial goals. But the key takeaway here is to make investing a priority and watch your wealth grow over time. Tip number 2. Cut on unnecessary expenses. Identify expenses you can cut immediately. One big one is dining out. Saving $100 to $150 per week adds up to $400 to $600 per month. Redirect that money into your investments and watch it grow with compound interest. Just remember, discipline is key. If you see extra cash, avoid spending it to stay on track. Tip number 3. Boost your income. Last but not the least, ramping up your income. One swift way to achieve this is considering a job switch. Surprisingly, even for the same role, transitioning to a new company often means 10 or 20% pay increase. But that's just the beginning. For a substantial income boost, consider starting a side hustle that aligns with your strengths and interests. Side hustles can be game changers, and I firmly believe everyone should have one tailored to their abilities. If you need to spark some ideas about side hustles, check my video I recently made. So, there you have it. The path to securing your financial future and changing your family's destiny starts with just $100,000 in SCHD. Remember, stay on track, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more financial wisdom. See you in the next video.